MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
.30 pitch. He's taken strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. One down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Calling for it is Kinsler, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A bouncer to the left side. Cozart is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's the Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. You're dialed into MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bogaerts stands at second with no outs. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Devers leads off second with nobody out. There's a strike. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
Batting 8.
And guys, we need to
Catcher.
seriously focus on the
Christian
defense behind the
Vasquez.
dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Yeah. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away. Devers at second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Angels nothing. Here's Albert now.
And
lifetime against Chris
Halo.
Sale. He's got 2 hits
Designated
in
hitter,
21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Sale has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Nunez is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Angels down to their last strike. And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Devers is under it. He's got it, and that does it. It's a perfect game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 2-0 finish today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Shohei Ohtani only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 2 runs on 3 hits.